Hello. The company being analyzed today is Insulation Energy Limited. And this is a very interesting company because this company is looking to double. It's looking to double its revenue, more than double its revenue in the next year. Okay, they're actually planning or they're aspiring to double the revenue in the next year. Today, we're going to analyze this company's financials and what the company actually does. So a 3,614 crore company, the name Energy is there. So it's engaged in manufacturing of solar panels, solar farms, solar modules, all of that. Current price of one share, 164 rupees. Really high return on equity of 34.9%. Really high return on capital employed of 34.7%. And the price to earnings ratio of 28.6. All right, let's take a look at the financials. Here we have the profit and the loss from 2022. So not a lot of data pre-2022. Okay. We have sales of 215 crores and operating profit of 14. Okay. Remember this number. We go to 2025, you can see the massive growth. Sales have reached to 1,334 crores. Operating profit 161 crores. You can see the compounded sales growth over the last 3 years has been an astounding 84%. Is this sustainable? Who knows? But 84% phenomenal sales growth, profit growth even higher, 163% compounded profit growth over the last 3 years, and return on equity still high, 35% last year, 40% 3 years ago. And this company is cash flow positive mostly. Now, cash flows, pay attention to cash flows from operating activity. 2022, it was 9 crores. That seems low, and it is low, but at that time, its net profit was also around like 11 crores, 2022. Now, 2023, minus 1, but then 2025, 113 crores of cash flows for a profit after tax of 126 crores. So this is a net profit. You can see net profit, the bottommost figure. So 126 crores of net profit and operating cash flow of 111 crores. Let me go back. 113 crores. So mostly it's a cash flow company, and the net profit is sometimes a bit ahead or a bit behind the cash flows. So here are the sales, the EBITDA, the profit before tax, and the net profit of the company on 2022. You can see massive surge in all of these numbers. And very interestingly, look at this. Future aspirations. These are the company's future aspirations. And let's take a look. In the future aspirations, they want their revenue to reach 3,300 crores by fiscal year 2026. They are aspiring the revenue to reach 5,500 crores and 8,600 crores by fiscal year 2027 and 2028, respectively. Gross profit to increase massively, and the profit after tax percentage, profit after tax margin actually increase. If I'm reading this correctly. Yes, let me zoom in. Yes, actually increase. Look at this. They're aspiring for 1,377 crores worth of profit in fiscal year 2028. Now, why? Why are they aspiring for that? Because they are thinking that their module manufacturing. Now, solar modules basically like you have a panel, solar panel. The smallest unit of a solar panel can be said to be a solar module. So they're used for making solar panels. Their current capacity is around 1 gigawatt, I believe, and they are going to actually expand this to 4 gigawatt by 2026, then 5 gigawatt by fiscal year 2027, by 2028, expanding it to 8 gigawatt. So they're massively expanding. See, currently it's 1 gigawatt, so they're trying to 8x the capacity. 8x the capacity is massive. Then they're going to be uh, also including or starting cell manufacturing, solar cell manufacturing. That's also going to increase, and it's going to be introduced in fiscal year 2027 to 3,000 megawatts worth of solar cells being manufactured. And then aluminum framing. This is more of a backward integration. So it's a product that is needed. Aluminum framing is a product that is needed for modules and cells. So they need this for their own products. So it's a backward integration kind of thing. And currently, I don't know the current capacity, but they're expanding it to 18,000 metric tons and they're going to expand it to 54,000 metric tons. They're going for this expansion. And you can see segment wise revenue. Where do they think the revenue is coming from? So, like selling solar modules, then is EPC, where they make these complete projects like a solar farm for their clients and then give them to the clients. IPP is selling of power. So they make, let's say, a solar farm and they will not give this project over to a client, but they will sell the power generated. So in EPC, they won't own the project, but in IPP, they will own the project. Then operation and maintenance, and you can see majority revenue. They are saying it will come from selling solar modules, cells, and aluminum framing, but cell and aluminum framing is kind of like cell and aluminum is for the solar module. It's going to be used in a solar module. So it's backward integration also. Majority they're anticipating from here. Then EPC will be the second largest segment. So making of solar farms for the clients, and then IPP selling of power. IPP is the most, I think, margin accretive. Its highest, most profitable segment is going to be IPP. Okay. Growth. This is the journey of the company. Let's see. 80 megawatts of capacity by 2017. In 2024, massive expansion to 1 gigawatt. Okay. Massive expansion to 1 gigawatt. Then in 2025, they established a third unit and now they have a 3 gigawatt module manufacturing and 18,000 megatons per annum of aluminum manufacturing. Now you see these MOUs, these massive numbers, 10,000 crores, 16,000 crores, memorandum of understanding with governments, massive numbers like 10,000 crores on a current revenue of 1,300. So they're really aiming for some massive, massive growth. But we will discuss that also, of course. And so these are the, I think, the capacity they're expanding to. Do they have this or they're almost having it from what I understand? Then by 2020, what is this? 2026 and 7, 8 gigawatts of capacity you're thinking of PV modules, 3 gigawatts of solar cells, and 54,000 of megatons per annum. I think this is currently in construction. So construction is full swing for these numbers, 4 gigawatts PV modules and all of that. Yes, I think they have stated this. So they're fully operational. See, operational is 1 gigawatt. Then in full construction is 3 gigawatts more. So they currently have 1 gigawatts. Full construction is 3 gigawatts. So you can understand again, main point, the massive growth and 18,000 megatons per annum of aluminum frame. Then coming, coming, that's going to come in the next 2 years is first 4 gigawatts more of module manufacturing, 3 gigawatts of solar cell manufacturing, and 36,000 megatons per annum more of aluminum framing. And this is Insulation Green Energy Private Limited. It's a subsidiary of the company. So it's a subsidiary of the company. Then what else to show? Yes. Okay, so what is the product? We already saw this modules and cells, mostly modules. So N type TOP, this is the, I think, the new one. TOP corn modules are the new thing, and the P type mono PERC is the older stuff. And I think they're saying that this P type is becoming more outdated. So I believe the N type is the new thing. The customers will want to have the N type. Then, yes, they're going to be making solar panels for solar parks, either full on solar parks. I don't know what CNI means, either for residentials or they can make even solar pumps. So the solutions go across commercial, so for companies, across industrials, even whole solar farms for like selling power or to sell whole solar farms to clients and for residential. Then they're a certified supplier. So they have gotten access from government certifications from the government for being a key government solar initiative. Now, this company is one of the top solar companies in India. Plus, they have a very strong position in Rajasthan in particular. So you can see who are the government schemes. These are some of the government schemes. You can pause and read that they're a key supplier or a certified supplier. Yes, certified is the more accurate term. Then finally, they have signed a memorandum of understanding worth 10,000 crores by 2030 for Rajasthan only. So for solar power generation, component manufacturing, EPC projects, and solar parks in Rajasthan by 2030, 10,000 crores. Now, a memorandum of understanding does not really mean an agreement. It's a non-binding agreement. It's not a binding agreement, it's a non-binding agreement. It kind of says that some work is being done, and this, like, a good probability. There is a nice probability, a decent probability that this will happen. So it's a memorandum of understanding. It's a non-binding agreement. This is not that 10,000 crores is going to come by 2030, but there's a nice chance. There's a good level of understanding between the parties who are signing. That yes, this stuff is has a good chance of being done. Not the best explanation. You can search memorandum of understanding, but 10,000 crores by 2030, an MOU. And we already saw the Madhya Pradesh one. They've already gotten a 45 acres land allotment for their upcoming 3 gigawatt solar cell manufacturing, 4 gigawatts of module manufacturing, and 36,000 metric tons of aluminum framing that they're going to manufacture for their solar cells and like modules. Yes. Uh, finally, yes. They have a current order book, current pipeline of projects, 25,000 crores. So their total revenue this year was 1,300 something crores and 25,000 crores. Sorry, 2,500 crores, not 1,000, 100 crores worth of an order book. Again, the company is trying to go for a massive, massive growth. And I think this is an order book. So this is, I think, what they've already got. I may be wrong, but from what I understand, this is the stuff they've already got. Work they've already got. They're currently executing this. For the next 2 years, generating 2,500 crores, massive. And segment-wise order split. Majority is coming from EPCs projects and developers, channel partners, government schemes. So government schemes is actually the second biggest, 650 crores, while the largest is EPC developing, and we have 300 crores of rooftops. Okay, so yeah, pretty short video. Um, Global renewable energy market is set to grow, or is estimated to grow by 8.6% till 2032 from 2023. In the global renewable energy market, capacity, yes, the capacity is also set to increase. You can see it's this much gigawatts, 2023, 2025, this much gigawatts, and 2030 expected to reach this much gigawatts. Indian energy market is expected, these are all estimations, nothing is guaranteed, 8.7%. Okay. And ooh, whoa. Sector-wise renewable power capacity, largest was Rajasthan. Ooh, largest was Rajasthan. That is, what is this? Is this solar? Okay, it's total power generation. And this company has a very, very strong position in Rajasthan. So 20% coming from Rajasthan. Okay. Um, and majority of India's energy is still coming from coal. So there's that. And I think the Rajasthan thing has been mentioned in them. Okay, they have 15,000 plus happy customers, 100 megawatts of projects ongoing, geographic reach of 100 plus districts. This company, INS Solar, has earned a place among the top 10 solar companies in India. Okay, so that's it. All the information has been said. Company is positioning itself for massive growth. And if there's any other company you want to have analyzed, you want some information relayed, do comment down below. Bye.